You know your partner is cheating and you want to get them to admit it, but you don't know how. So here are 4 ways to get someone to admit to cheating. But before we get into it, a quick disclaimer. I'm assuming that you already know for certain and have some concrete proof of it, so if you don't have either of those things, go watch some of our other videos, and then come back to see how you should do it. Now, onto the guide. Number 1, confront them directly about it. While this sounds obvious, most people get so caught up in trying to confirm their suspicions that they completely ignore the most direct approach. You can literally just ask your partner. However, it's not as simple as just walking up to them and saying, "Are you cheating on me?" No. You should first gather whatever evidence you have and organize your arguments beforehand. The more evidence, the more robust your arguments will be. Also, you better not do this while in an emotional state, as that is the perfect recipe for disaster. The reason you want to keep your emotions at bay is because you want to be the least aggressive as possible to not intimidate your partner. And in doing so, you won't seem mad and they might be more likely to admit to it. Number 2, ask tricky questions. So if you've done your homework correctly, and your partner hasn't admitted yet, they'll probably be coming up with a bunch of excuses, and that's where you pull out the tricky questions. Cheaters will make up stories to cover up where they really were, and their stories will never be that well thought out. Meaning there will always be a plot hole in there somewhere. This will work even better if you know a specific time and date they were cheating on you, and you can prove it. Which brings us to the last step. Number 3, pick their story apart. If you know exactly when they cheated and you got proof to back it up, it's over. As you're asking the questions, they'll know they messed up and you're onto them. So they'll start stuttering and will completely lose their train of thought. As they're doing that, you're actively poking holes in their story. Eventually, they should run out of excuses and they'll come clean about it, and if that doesn't work, just straight up show them the proof. If that doesn't make them admit it, then I don't know what will. That likely means your partner is a pathological liar, and that's a big problem that deserves its own video. Other than that, these tips should most likely get the job done. I'm Sophia, your relationship AI. If you found this video useful, make sure to follow us for more, and also check out the link in the bio for more in-depth relationship articles.